Hi guys, it's Heather. Welcome back to Tomatoes, Puppies, and Everything Gardening. I I'm recording this a couple episodes or videos ahead of what is listed on my video list. I just wanted to go ahead and quickly, before I put some of this stuff away, give you an update on what I worked on this weekend, and especially yesterday, because yesterday was Sunday and overnight we got down to 29 degrees. So the time that I could find yesterday, I really focused on what I could get done to be most impactful for the garden before the cold weather. And the video for that, kind of like the before and the after the cold weather, will be posting soon. So I think you'll enjoy that. It's quite surprising what 12 hours of cold weather can make a difference in your garden. I was really kind of shocked too when I went out this morning and looked at the damage. It was kind of sad actually. So I was busy yesterday. Let me show you a few of the things I got accomplished that I was happy with. So remember that beautiful marigold that I kept talking about in several videos? I dug one of them up. I dug the one up that had the most color variation. This one had more of the burgundies and the orange and the deep rich reds. I think it'll be fine. Some of the little blossoms are falling off though, so it might prove me wrong. I'm going to try to keep this alive in the house for next year because, let me see, where did I put the seeds? There were not really any seeds far enough along for me to save. But I did pick two off. They were sort of kind of dry, but this really is not as dry as you want them to save the marigold seeds. But I'm going to try them. I thought it's worth a chance because what if this doesn't work out for me? I'm going to have this next to the holy basil that we potted up the other day. And I don't know if you can see it in the window there. I have a dwarf tomato growing in my bay window in the kitchen. But I do have a grow light. So the marigold, the holy basil, and that little tomato, which does have babies on it. I'm really excited about it. Will be getting the benefit of the sun from the bay window and also a grow light that I keep on about maybe 6 to 8 hours a day. So happy about the marigold. It does smell really good. I got the seeds. Don't know if they'll be viable. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm recording myself right now, so I don't have to rely on anyone to edit it later. It may not turn out as well as maybe I would like, but oh well. You know, as long as you can see mostly and you can hear me mostly, it should be okay. I made a bouquet. Can you see that? I went around and I collected a few things that I knew would suffer last night with the cold weather. So I've got a bunch of my African blue basil, and I need that. I need these to grow roots because I will plant these next May, late April, early May, to have those gorgeous, huge plants. I picked some cosmos, and I've got some of the cranberry hibiscus in here just to kind of fill it out. You can root that, and actually I do have an experimental plant growing right next to that tomato, and it did root and it is doing well. That's about 4 to 6 weeks along, so hopefully maybe some of these other guys in this bouquet will root. Regardless, it's a beautiful flower bouquet. I did put some of the pineapple sage in there too. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, so I got that done yesterday, got the marigold done, and I cut down all my peppers. I was planning to overwinter my peppers, and it got really late in the day. That was a big job, and I knew it, and I just made the decision, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to overwinter any peppers. So instead, I picked all the peppers I could find. So this whole little bin is full of, I think I've got a lot of habanadas, some little tiny sweet red peppers, and bunch of the lemon drops. So I got those done, and then sorry about that, the video shut off. I need to download my phone. It's like got probably 20,000 pictures on it and who knows how many videos. basically I'm out of space. So sometimes my phone will just shut off. I really need to do that. I'm trying to get that done. Anyway, so I made a compromise. I'm not going to overwinter my peppers. I chose 3 peppers and I took the best cutting I could find off of each one and I put them in some water and I'm going to try to root them. And once they're rooted, well, with lots of long white little roots flowing around in the water, I'm going to put these into small little planters that I will put next to the tomatoes so they get light. So I'm hoping to keep them small but viable and alive until, late next spring, early summer, and I can plant them out. This is an experiment. I do not know if this will work. So you may not want to try this. You may want to wait and see how well this does for me. I tried doing this with tomato cuttings last fall and I ended up with a house full of aphids. So I'm not doing that again. But I soaked these cuttings in water before I brought them in and I inspected them really well. I did not see any bugs. So we'll see how that goes. I did go and I picked some cuttings off of my winter lemon savory and my marjoram. It kind of smells like soap to me. And then I decided for that eggplant that grew really well for me this year, I took 1 cutting. I did not decide to overwinter that either. I just took 1 cutting. We'll see what happens. I have actually taken suckers off of this eggplant before and they grew successfully. So I have hope for this cutting. And then I took another round of cuttings from the African blue basil and then I picked up some rosemary because I think I might make some like olive oil infused rosemary because that's really good on focaccia bread. We've been making a lot of sourdough focaccia bread lately and that's one of the favorite flavors here. So that's just a quick update of some things I gathered from around the yard yesterday in preparation for the cold weather ahead. So look for that video and I will talk to you guys soon. Be safe, be warm. There's a lot of illnesses going around and you'll see in an episode that happened on Friday, but actually we had a little cold go through our house and I was kind of ill Thursday, Friday, a little bit Saturday, doing much better, obviously. So stay well, guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.